Hello, everyone.
Good evening.
Welcome to Piccadilly Stampin. I'm Pamela Pick, and this is
Bill Pick,
my
Izzy,
my husband and our dog. And we're coming to you live from Palmyra, Missouri.
Yep, we're not live from New York. We're live from Missouri.
Yeah, this isn't Saturday Night Live. So let me just take a check here if we've gone live. And you can come on in, tell us who you are and where you're from. It's Jackie from Pittsburgh.
Hi, Jackie. I haven't got in yet.
You haven't? You're late.
I am.
You're tardy.
That's right.
There's Beth Ann. They're from Philadelphia. Kristen from Nebraska. Thank you for sharing.
What the heck?
So, we'll give it a few minutes.
I still can't get in.
Really? Oh no, Bill can't get in to see everyone.
I'm here though.
So, if you're new to us, be sure to comment, like, and share. Subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Let's see, there's Jean Shute from North Dakota. And Mary Jo McCulloch from Wisconsin, so go Packers. I have to add that.
Go Packers.
Bill looks at me. I have been a Packer fan longer than I've known you, so.
Okay.
Hi Cindy, thanks for sharing. All right. Well, I think first of all we would like to say to everyone, with all the storms that have been happening, I know we have got hit. Our neighbors have had hail damage. We haven't had the insurance agent out yet to see what is going to go on. Our siding is pretty tore up, especially on the west side. So we feel pretty fortunate. There's a lot of people out there who have been just blown to pieces with tornadoes and storms. We've had high winds. We have had a couple of our outside decorations get cracked. So broken. Bill's kind of upset because I made him go buy more and it broke again. So I guess that's it for outside decorations for us.
At least that one.
Yeah. Hi Kristen from Idaho. Hi France. Hi Debbie from Houston. Thank you guys for sharing. We appreciate it. So, for those of you who shared last week, if you share my video to your wall, you get your name in for the drawing for next week. So this is the card that we made last week. And I'm going to stand up because I never know if I'm on camera right or not. And I just think it's super, super cute with a matching envelope. So, isn't that adorable? I love it.
It is. Beautiful card.
I like the embossing on here. I think that really stands out nicely. And I love our new DSP, our in color DSP. So amazing. Anyway, so we put the names in.
Yeah.
And well, let's see. I've got them all mixed up, I think, now here. So share it even off of YouTube if you're watching this later. Share it, but just mark shared so I know to find you.
Joyce Pugla.
Joyce Pugla. Now, I know this name, and I think she's won before, but I don't think she ever collected. So Joyce, if you're watching, you need to give me your name and address. Just message me here, and then I'll get that out to you.
And Beverly Folk.
Beverly Folk. I have her address. So, Beverly, you won. Congratulations. Thank you, ladies, for sharing the video. Okay. So, do we just go ahead and get going?
Yeah,
okay.
Might as well.
So, if you haven't seen our new catalog, it is different than any catalog that we've had. It's set up differently. But if you walk through it, kind of the first pages, it really kind of gets better as you go. And I shouldn't say better. It starts off with more of the quick, easy options, and then it goes into like a casual stamper, and then to more of like an avid stamper. But it tells you, this is really great if you're new to stamping, and I hope you're joining us new. This won't be really a new card tonight. I kind of save those more towards Fridays. But I have some simply fabulous cards coming up. So, and then it goes like...
I've seen some. They're nice.
Yeah. But there are some things that are really awesome about even this simple section for avid stampers. I am going to pass to this page and number 24. So on our ephemera packs and kind of our simple stamping, there is this simple stamp set here, and I really like it. It's called Saying Hey, so we'll be using that tonight. This is what it looks like. What I think is really fun about this stamp set is insert clever message here. I mean, that's a great inside when you just don't know what to say, but you just want to touch base. Tonight, I want to do a little bit of a, like a empowerment card. I've been doing birthday cards. So we're going to do, hey, you can do this. It makes me think of my daughter, what I would want to send to my daughter. But it's very basic stamping, so this is great. It is a photopolymer set, but we're going to use this, and I'm pairing this with, let me put this back, with a new stamp set. So have you seen, it's page 85. This is called the Fields in Bloom. Have you seen this? It's a two-step stamping of fields and kind of a nature background. We're going to pair it with that. We're going to make a fun fold. It has no, let me show it to you. It has no sentiments on it, so that's why I needed to pair it with the other stamp set. It is a photopolymer. Now, red rubber stamps the best, but when you're lining up, these photopolymers are great for making sure that you get them lined up. Now watch, I won't get it lined up tonight. That'll be my luck, right? So that's on page 85 and 24. Hey, Saying Hey and Fields in Bloom. Then I decided to pair it with our, wow, got a few of them gone out of here. The two largest of our Countryside, I think it's Countryside Corner dies. And we're going to use the two largest ones in that to make a layer. So let's get going, because this is a simple fun fold, but it has a lot of steps. But it's simple, honestly. I don't do anything that isn't simple. So let's start with our card base and prep this up. I have got a 4 1/4 by 11 piece of cardstock cut, and this is our new peach pie. Now, I wasn't quite sure how I was going to feel about this. I would say this is probably a true peach and very robust. And so I'm going to start off by by scoring.
Yeah, better not. Better get the right one.
That's right. By scoring at 5 1/2, because that's where the card would fold normally anyway. And then I'm going to pull it through and score at 2 3/4. So
2 3/4. So which, by the way, will be in the email. Which will be in the email.
That's right. He's plugging my emails. So if you would like to get all the measurements to my cards with photograph and the video, please sign up for my email, and Bill you post that in right now. Bill's going to post in where to sign up at. Okay, so we're going to fold it in and in again, because we're going to make an easel card, which is very easy, but it's really quite big for the bang of doing it and having that look. So I want to show you, I've pre-cut this just for time purposes, okay? But normally I would not do that. Normally I would have it where I would decide where I wanted my image to go. But just for today, I've pre-cut this, and here you can see what we're about to do. It's gorgeous. We're going to use some in colors. I'm going to grab a...
Scrap paper?
Yeah, just a little piece, so I don't have to keep cleaning that thing up. Okay, because I ended up getting it all over for you guys. So we're going to do this, and I think what I'm going to do, I'll just do that. I want to start with, let's see, I'm going to start with Summer Splash. So this is another one of our new in colors this year. So I'm going to bring my mat down because I'm using the glass mat. This thing rattles and makes a bunch of noise. So I found that if I put it on here, I'm not as loud. So let's ink this up. Since this is a larger stamp, I definitely believe turning the ink pad over and taking it to
it's
the block.
A cool trip, or tip, not trip.
You're a trip.
I'm a trip.
All right. So I want to have this. This is a photopolymer. I'm going to put also, now I'm going to ink this up again just so it's moist. I want to put a Stampin' Pierce mat underneath of it. It gives a little bit of cushion on these photopolymers stamps. So again, that was Summer Splash. Now I want to go all the way down to the bottom, even if it's going to go off. So let's just stick that on right there. Now I kind of centered it, and I don't know if this is exactly where I want, but we're going to wing it, right? Okay. I didn't get it far enough down at the bottom, but you guys get the picture. Okay, then I'm going to take the peach pie, and I'm going to ink this up. This color matches so well with the pumpkin pie. It's just a lighter version of the pumpkin pie. I mean, it's a true orange, just to kind of give you an idea. And so now I can go in here and look to where I want to line this up. And sometimes you have to watch that angle, but I think that's close enough. This is why, preferably, I would rather have had this go. See how it's not all the way down? But that's okay. So, that's the peach pie. Now, I am going to take some of the balmy blue, and they have clouds in this one. So, let's line this up.
Very pretty.
Isn't that just pretty?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's have these.
Oh, that first one wasn't on there. I was like, how come it's not on there? I saw you stamp it. It was on the paper.
Yeah, I was testing it out. So just however you see fit to put a couple of clouds in the sky. Okay. Now again, I would recommend using, doing it the other way. What did I do with that paper?
Which one?
The one where I was showing them to cut it out. I don't know. It magically disappeared. It's okay. It's okay. Life's good.
I thought you set it up here.
Did I? Maybe it blew off.
Let's see.
Here it is.
I told you.
That way you can get it right where you want it. See, I had this one a little closer on that side, and then you get that all the way down to the edge. So, just a little tip. All right, we're going to take that, and I have cut out, again, this is the 2 largest in the Countryside corner dies. I have the largest now cut out, and we're just going to adhere that right on there. Before I do that, I wonder if it would screw it up if I tried to just add a little green on there. What if I just did... You laughing at me?
No, I'm laughing at them. Don't make me want this set.
Oh, no, I wouldn't do that. Nuh-uh. I'm going to just try this. You're not going to want it.
Too late.
Okay, let's kind of come in here. There, that at least...
A bunch of people are sharing. I like it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
More names.
Bill likes it. He likes to draw it. Oh, you know what we forgot to do? I'll have to show it at the end. I got some cards this week that I have to share.
Oh, yeah.
I always think it just helps provide some inspiration. Okay. So, here we go. This gives me a minute. We're just going to put that on there, and this gives me a minute. So this will be the pop out of our card. Now, we'll move this aside. Actually, no, I'm going to come back in with this. Let's do this stamping. I wanted to make the sentiment on this. So I have got Pretty Peacock. Where is it? Here it is. So let's do this hay, because it takes a minute for this to kind of dry. I'm going to use this side. There was a snarf. I can't have a snarf on my project, right?
Turn it over.
I did. Okay, so, and then I want to use, this is our brand new punch. It is called Labeled with Love Punch. I don't know who comes up with the names. I did not come up with that. But we're going to stick this in here. It is a really neat punch because I like that ticket tag corner. Let's see, do I have that? There we go. So we'll let that kind of mellow. This is brand new. It actually has, it comes in a bundle, and I actually really, really like it. All right, then we have a piece of basic white. This is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And I'm going to shut this down first, or use it again, but I will stick my finger in there. And this is from the Unbound Beauty at Bundle, or DSP. Let me see what the name of it is. I think that's what it is. It's called 12. It's the 12 by 12. So let's see. Unbound Beauty 12 by 12. So on this side, I just used this side. I was going to actually use the new In Color DSP, but it was too much pattern for this pattern. So I needed something a little more mellow. So I'm going to cut a piece of this down about 1/2 inch. And then I need 2 more pieces of this, and I need them at 2.5 inches. So 2.5 by 2.5. So this was cut down to 4 to begin with. So it's 2.5 by 4. I need 2 2.5 by 4s and 1 1/2 inch slice. I hope that made sense. Again, this will be in the so this is going to go for the inside of our card, and I want this at the bottom. Now, I want you to pay attention to a couple of things that I'm going to be doing. Well, I want you to pay attention to all of them, but we're going to make this pop up on here. So to start off, I just want this color down on the bottom. When I go and send cards, I'm not very wordsy. I love to make cards. I love to send people and let them know that I'm thinking of them. But I never know how to fill out a card. So I call this a little bit of decor that also takes a little room. This is a little bit big of a card for me. So we're going to put this right away. This is part of me setting this up. We're going to put this right on the inside. And then we're going to do a little more stamping. But not on this piece, of course, right? I wonder if I've got a scrap piece.
Oh, probably someplace.
Me have any scrap paper? So, just so you know, Mary Jo, I like that idea of having that Good Morning Post as a stamp room. You live over there in those pretty hills. I think you should build us one. All right, so I don't have one readily, but I have a scrap piece, so I'll just cut one off here. And I'm going to cut a 1/2 inch by 4 inches. So I'm going to turn it over.
What was the last stamp set you just used?
The last stamp set. I used the Fields in Bloom and the Saying Hey. And again, this will be in my email. So sign up for my email. All right, so now that I have that cut, I need to do this sentiment that has the "you can do this." I think that's very powerful to support people in believing that they can do something, especially our children, right? So, back into the pretty peacock, and just as center as I can. Tell me if I'm on the screen.
You are.
Okay, just making sure, just as centered as I can. I'm going to put this on here. Small stamp, small pressure. Give it a moment to transfer that ink. There you go. You can do this. Let's see here. Now, I want to take that for this is the inside of my card still. So let me find some dimensionals. Oh my goodness, I just opened up a new thing. Why can't I find them?
You're right.
Those are the small ones. I want the
biggies?
The biggies. I prefer the biggies.
The biggies?
Okay. So I'm going to put one on each end. Now this will be the stopper to our easel card. And then because I don't want it to sag while it goes through the mail. Now normally I put the stopper up a little bit higher than what I'm going to do tonight. You can put it anywhere really, but I'm going to put mine right down by this piece so that they can have this displayed, but not everyone can read what it says. Okay, so now we've...
Well, if you use invisible ink.
There you go, invisible ink.
That's right.
That's what I'm going to tell people. I wrote you, did you like your card? Well, it didn't say anything. Well, I have invisible ink on it, right?
That's right.
Okay. You goofball. Okay, so now this will set this way. I want to definitely make sure I got a good crease on that. So before we can attach anything, let's attach our DSP to the outside. This is a 1/4 inch shorter, so we're going to get the area that's folded, we'll still have that fold, and we'll have nice little edges around this, all around the same length. The border, I mean not edges, border of that peach pie. I absolutely love this peach pie with my...
I like mine with ice cream.
with my fingernail polish. We need to get that polished pink back because that is a combination. Yeah, you do. You like anything with ice cream though.
Oh, tell me about it.
You know what I want that we haven't had in like 6 years is your Aunt Charlotte's. She did that walnut cherry ice cream.
Goodness.
That homemade walnut cherry ice cream. Oh my gosh. That was probably the best ice cream I've ever had in my life. Okay. So now we've got that on there. And that way it's not so patterned. The ones that I was thinking of is using the 6x6 DSP, and you can see why I ended up not going with it because it was just way too much pattern going on. It was throwing me for a loop. So I ended up using this one. If you ever wonder why I choose things. Okay, so now we're going to put...
You always wonder.
Do ya?
Yeah.
Do you ever wonder why I chose you?
Nope.
It's because you're sweet.
That's right.
And you think you're funny. So I'm only going to want to glue the bottom half. So I'm going to put my thumb here so I know kind of right where I don't want to glue. And I want to keep the glue kind of on the inside and not up to the edges so it doesn't spill out. This is a very sticky glue. It will hold in humidity. Your cards won't fall apart like sometimes different glues that I have used, adhesive I've used in the past. So let me just put that on. Now, we haven't done...
Well, I did see you the other day go through like 4 containers that were completely empty.
I did.
You were doing a card set.
I was doing some swaps and I decided I got 4 of these open and I'm just going to go through, and I sometimes I'll sit down and I'll do them while he's watching TV. So this is how that easel's up. But wait, we got more to go. Let's get the decorations on here, okay? So this hay, I think, stands by itself. And for those of you who are watching from other countries, I'm sure you don't say hey, but we say hey.
Hey.
Me and that's even how Bill says hey to his dad.
That's right.
Calls him on the phone, hey.
Hey, what you up to?
So I'm going to put some dimensionals on this. And just because I am true to wanting things to be just a little bit offset, and let me see how I have this. I can go this side, I can go this side. Okay, right or left, you guys pick. Bill, you watch for me.
Okay.
Here it is on the right. Here it is on the left. I'm leaning left, but that first person who gets that out there.
Right.
Right? Okay. All right, we're going to go right.
Right, left. Right, left.
Okay, but I'll show you the left one because I have another one. Well, let's get that. There we go. Let's get that straight on the image. Okay, so...
Beverly H says the other left.
All right, so hey, you can do this, right? Now let's pizzazz this up. So, all of you who have that Petal Park punch from a while ago, let's use the smallest little... move that out of the way. Petal, and let's just... oops. Pop that out. And then it is a habit of mine. I don't know why, but I don't really care for flat flowers. I like them to stick up. So I use the end of our Take Your Pick tool in this...
Make it flex.
see? In the Stampin' Pierce pad. And these pads are only like $5, and I love them. I don't know what the Take Your Pick tool is. We'll be using that in a minute. So let's do this. Let's set this up. And then I'm going to go on the opposite side since we did that side. So I'm going to take just a glue dot. A lot of times I use liquid glue, but I want this to set up kind of quick here. And we're going to actually kind of flatten it out when we go down, but it will There we go. So we've got that little decoration. I don't know how many of you still have a crocodile, but I have an old Stampin' Up one from, yeah, it's a Stampin' Up one from 100 years ago. And it couldn't be more than 12, almost 12 years, 13 years. So I'm going to use the largest side on this, but let me show you something else that came out. In our new catalog, we have the 2024-2026 in color glimmer paper. Ta-da! It has all of the colors. These things are gorgeous. Those of you who participated in the paper share,
I helped put them together.
A quarter pack coming. You feel so excited. So you've got the Petunia Pop, the Pretty in Pink, the Peach Pie, the Shy Shamrock, and the Summer Splash. Now, I've done a couple of things lately, but this one was going to be, this is my favorite for this Peach Pie. This makes the most wonderful insert to flowers, and you'll see in a couple of things that I have coming up. But I'm just going to take out one of them. Punch. That's it. Out of that whole piece of paper, we're going to use just this. And I'm going to flatten that out a little bit. And I'm going to take just a little dot of glue. Just a teeny one. You don't need a huge one. Oops, I guess I better use the putty side. And let's stick this on here for the inside of the floral. I love that look. Is that not so cute that that coordinates? One of the things I absolutely love is the coordination of our products. So while I've got that, I didn't get out the embellishments that we're going to use, and highly recommend if you have not seen.
Getting their paper shares.
Are you? Gosh, we just mailed that.
Monday.
Oh, I guess, yeah, but I guess we mailed it out of Quincy. That's why.
Yep.
Okay. So, the dragonflies and birds are cuteness. So let's take this little dragonfly here and let's put him on this side. He'll be cute. We'll have him on that side. And then let's see. Let's have a bird here. And let's have this one swooping in under these clouds. Do I like that? Or do I want this? I think I like this better than what I did originally. Let me show you originally. Once I find here it is, the lid to this. Trust me, this thing's killer if you don't have the lid. Okay, so let me just stop a minute. I purposely did it where you would have the room and not have this up as far so that it would be kind of private if you were doing this for a coworker. This would be great for a coworker. Imagine this in any color you want. This is just what I chose, but imagine this in any color you want. This stamp set is really, this isn't a bundle. It's just a stamp set. I just paired it with some things like some words. You could use any, but I do like how bold that word is. I hear Izzy coming over. Now let me show you. Can you see? I don't know if this is holding up right. It'll mail flat. I weighed it and everything. It will mail on one stamp. Isn't that cute? And then it'll stand up. Now let me show you the other side. So here's the other side. And I actually had the dragonfly there, and I kind of actually like it better there. I wonder if I can... Do you think I can do this? Do you think I can do a little... Oh, look at me. Look at me. A little surgery right there.
What are you doing?
I'm moving the dragonfly because I think I like it better on this side.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh, I do like it better. I don't know. You guys tell me. Both of them are so phenomenal and cute and fun. I just love it. Like I said, it'll mail on one stamp. So, how do you get into my mailing for next week to get one of these for free? My My drawing is to share the video to your wall. If you share it, be sure to let me know, because if your privacy settings are locked up, it is very hard for me to know if you shared or not. So definitely let me know that you shared in the video. What do you think? Will you guys make this card?
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of people going to order all that stuff tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I'm glad that I can share that inspiration. So if you want to order through me, we would love it very much if you did. Just be sure to use this host code if your order is under $150. If you would like the email with the video that we're playing now so that it can refresh you, your memory, photographs, and the dimensions, go to www.piccadillystampin.blogspot.com to sign up. Bill just posted it again for you guys. I cannot sign you up, so don't send me messages. I get messages saying, hey, sign me up. I can't. It's illegal for me to do that. You're going to have to go do that. Okay, so I had such a good response off of these. Guess what?
You made another stamp pack.
I did. I made more. So I spent some time cutting papers, getting the instruction. So a stamp pack is these 4 cards. This is our in colors. And I use these cards. I pre-cut all of the cardstock, the DSP. All you have to do is put it together however you wish. You can embellishment however you wish. This is what the card packs look like. I have the DSP, I have the mats, I've got the bases, and it comes with envelopes. So how do you earn these? With an $80 order before tax and shipping, so $80 retail, using my current host code, you can earn this pack for free while supplies last. Plus you earn 2 perks rewards. You get into my perks program where you can earn free product from me. So that is available. Also, if you would like to sign up, Stampin' Up! Has a promotion going on right now that you can join my team for $99. You get $125 worth of product. You can pick whatever you want, but they're going to add $82 worth of this in color product.
Ooh, plus pay the shipping?
Plus pay the shipping. So I figured it out. It is $125.
That is awesome.
Plus $82. That's $207 in free product. Plus they're going to give you free business supplies. Now you don't have to use them. If you don't want to sell Stampin' Up, that's fine. You don't have to do that. You can just get the promotions. That's and right. You get, anytime a customer has a promotion, we get that promotion, plus you get a discount every time you shop. No recruiting your friends, no selling to anybody. But you get it all for $99. And free shipping, like Bill said. So if that's something you're interested in, please let me know. Don't leave it in the comments. Please
show the cards.
Show the cards?
Those cards we got in the mail.
Oh, that's right. The cards we got in the mail. Boy, thank you. So this is from our own Marcia. And this means so much to me. Thank you, Marcia. I had lost a very close friend of mine. It's very affected me more than I thought it would recently. And so she sent me that sympathy card. I won't open this up. This cracks me up. This is from our Janelle.
Yep.
Thought you would thought this card would be appropriate as I figured you'd be fishing in your new pond. We have been getting flooding like crazy, so it's a little fishing card. So stinking cute.
It was awesome.
And
I liked it.
This is from Laura, and Laura sending our love. So she sent an envelope, and she decorated the inside because she knows that I send these to a charity with Sherry Turner. So so those were those neat cards. I hope that provided some information. I will have a video coming out on Wednesday for newbie stampers, and
Wednesday or Friday?
I'm sorry, this Friday, and we'll be back live next Wednesday night at 7 p.m. So happy Mother's Day for those of you this weekend, and we will see you next weekend.
That's right. Happy Mother's Day.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.